Hi guys, it's me, Sarah. I want to talk about stalking and the narcissist. So, narcissists are very predatory. They think that they own you. They think that they control you. They think that you are a part of them. And you are separate from them, but they're constantly bringing up their false self. They have a thing that is a mask that they wear. And they create these fake personalities, or yes, fake personalities, people that they think that they are, or they try to show you they are. They're not those people. They are what Christianity would describe as demons. They are horrible monsters that want to suck the soul out of you. And as I continue to make videos, my stalker has popped up out of nowhere, my narc, to try to shut me down. And it's not going to work, you know. I have a voice and I'm going to use my voice. Now, I was isolated and groomed by him when I was 17 years old. And it worked then because they have this saying in your head that they use fear tactics. And they can be in a completely different state or next door, and they will get you to think that they're going to get you right now. And they want this part of your brain to start thinking again. It's actually called cognizance dissonance. And that's where you got two thoughts going at one time. And you don't know what to do with these two thoughts, and your brain kind of fries out. So you're like, this is why a lot of victims go back to the abuser, because they don't understand what's going on with them. And you can overcome this, and you can have a full, free life again. You don't belong to anyone. You belong to yourself. Love yourself. As me, as a sensitive person, I tried to heal the narcissist. I thought, I love him, and this is a project that I'm going to take on, and I'm going to help heal this man because he's been so wronged. But the things that he has been telling me was lies. From the very beginning, he was so charming and love bombing. He love bombed me. Every time that we would break up and get back together, he would love bomb me. And love bombing is where it's kind of like how a magician does magic and enchanting someone into wooing them, wooing that person. It's all lies. You're basically a form of supply, and you're nothing else besides a supply. If you disappoint the narcissist, they will leave you, and even though that you think that things are going fine in your relationship, there's someone else on the side. I guarantee you. And not with all narcissists, but the majority of narcissists are cheaters. And in my case of the narcissist, he actually lived a double life. And he would try to be home with me and the kids. He worked very long hours. And, I'm thinking, he's working, he's bringing home money, he's got to be working. Well, some of these longer hours, he was actually had a whole nother life on the side. Right in the same town that we lived in. It just goes to show you that they go out into the world and they put on these masks in front of people. When they come home, they either have their mask on until you find out that they're a narcissist. And once you find out that they're a narcissist, their mask is completely off. Then you get to see the true them. How broken, insecure, hateful. Everything's your fault because they don't see you as a human being. They use you as a dumping ground. And if you're not giving them good supply to help cover up their false self, then you're no good. And if you try to expose the narcissist, that's when they come with narcissistic rage. And this is when you totally see their mask off. And you're just so blown away that you thought that you knew this person. But you don't know this person. And if you have any inkling that you feel that you are in an abusive relationship and they are living another life on the side, they probably are. And women, we are very good detectives when it comes to thinking your man's cheating. If you have that feeling inside of you, It's called your intuition. And narcissists try to get you to go against your intuition, which is wrong to do, but they're trying to help heal somebody, or think, this person just needs a lot of love, a lot of extra love, because they went through so many bad things when they were a kid, and they were treated so wrongly by their exes. And to come to find out, it was always him, just completely forgetting about his life that he had with his ex-wives, ex-girlfriends, children, and then going on to the next woman and creating another life like those people didn't even exist. And it's really sad. But if you pay attention, I mean, I don't go out of my way to pay attention to what my narc is doing, because he's no longer a part of my life, and I am not a form of supply for him. He has started to stalk me again since I put these videos out, and that's fine. You can see my healing progress. I am not going to go back to someone who tried to destroy me. There has been several incidents that this man was so evil that he actually unloosened the lug nuts on my car. This actually happened twice, okay? And I'm young, I'm in a rebel state, 17 years old, and I got my own stuff going on. I'm living on my own. I don't have to listen to my parents. But that was one of the worst things I did, was to stay after my first attack. And when I was 18 years old, I was living out in the country in a nice house. Anyways, me and my narc was drinking, and I was young, and I shouldn't have been drinking at all. He was a very bad role model for me. And he actually choked me to death. And I felt my soul come out of my body and then instantly drop back in. I sat up and I started crying, unaware that I just had a near-death experience. I continued to stay in that relationship, and there was several other incidents that I should have ran for my life, but I was so afraid to leave because this man was so dangerous. And he had all the right words to say, thinking that he actually meant that he was sorry when he was not sorry. He actually enjoyed inflicting pain on another human being. And just getting out and learning about narcissists and healing myself and, neuroplasticity, retraining the brain, he's no longer a part of my life journey. He is my past chapter. I am a new person, and I have boundaries, and I have respect for people, and I have respect for their boundaries. When somebody tries to come into your boundaries and tell you that this is not yours, you can't have this is mine, I'm in control. No, don't listen to that. Girls, guys, get out of the situation. When somebody starts trying to be controlling towards you, just get out, because they don't see you as a human being. They see you as an object of themselves. And they want to move it around. Like, imagine yourself playing chess, and the narcissist is playing you, moving the pieces how he wants them to go. And while you're having all these psychological problems, you have nobody to talk to, and the person that you do start to talk to is actually the person that's trying to get to break you. And they'll say anything and everything to make you feel better again. They're good at triggering you. They know exactly what they're doing. They're master manipulators. So I just I want to give you a little glimpse into what has happened to me, and we can heal together, and we will heal together. It does take time, and it does take strength, but you came this far, and you're learning, and the more you learn, trust me, the more you'll grow as a human, because a lot of the things we didn't know we was unconscious about. But the more you raise your consciousness, you're going to see narcissism everywhere in the world. You're going to see it at your job. You're going to see it at your neighbors, at your child care. Everywhere you are in the world, you are going to see some type of narcissism. And that's why we as empaths or sensitive beings need to put awareness out there to help heal this planet. Thank you. Namaste.